With just over a month to go before the launch of the 24-hour tube service, the UK's largest union of its kind is calling for the scheme to be halted immediately and indefinitely. Steve Headley is the Assistant General Secretary of the RMT and says Londoners can expect further strike action in the run-up to the launch of the night tube.
People at the minute will not accept the draconian rosters, the absolute destruction of work-life balance. And on a more practical level, they've not even worked out how they're going to do the engineering work. If things are if things are running at night, then the engineering work's done between the last train and the first train, and that has to be rescheduled somewhere. It'll mean a big close down of the lines, perhaps for a week or 2 weeks. None of that's been worked out. So really, it seems to be very rushed. There's an arbitrary date being set for the 12th. We're in favour of a night tube, by the way. We think it's going to be good for jobs, it's going to be good for the economy, but we want to do it properly, and we want to do it without sacrificing the safety and the work-life balance of our members.
We're hearing that further strike action could be planned in the coming weeks, a further 48-hour strike. Is this a sign of things to come for Londoners in the run-up to this 12th of September start date for the night tube?
Well, look, we will escalate the action because these 24-hour strikes have not brought management to the table in a reasonable fashion. They're not negotiating with us. They're coming in and it's absolutely bizarre. They're sitting in one room, we're sitting in another room. Every 2 hours we hear something from them. We're not going to get it solved, I guess. So yes, unfortunately, we're backs against the wall. We have to up the action and bring this thing to a head.
So we can expect more than just a further 48-hour strike in the coming weeks?
I think the decision's been taken by all unions to escalate, yes.
Meanwhile, a spokesperson for the Mayor's office has said this today: despite the fair, sensible and generous offer on the table, which will see no one working more hours than they do today, the unions have chosen not to put it to their members and to reject it outright. The fact is that the night tube is well supported by Londoners and by businesses across the capital. The Mayor believes that most reasonable people see its introduction as a progressive move for transport in our city. He urges the unions to get back round the table and avoid this totally unnecessary strike. As the row rumbles on, commuters can expect travel chaos, as from tomorrow afternoon, late in the afternoon, no tube services at all. Between 4:30 and 6:30 p.m. on Wednesday, you can expect services to be extremely busy, and from then on, throughout Thursday, no tube services at all.